Welcome back. This is the early chart of Dish TV, and in this chart the stock is in uptrend on early charts, and here we are getting a bullish divergence because this was a sharp retracement in the price. Here this is the resistance line for the divergence, and at this candle, at this green candle, I got a signal to go long in the stock, and the stop loss was the low of this current down move. See, in this case, it was a up move and then this was a second down move. So we will not draw a trend line by joining this point to this point. It was a sharp down move, so we will draw a trend line for this down move. And stop loss will be the low of this down move. Now currently there is $93 profit in the stock, and prices are trading approximately at 1:1 R2R. So I am exiting from my half position. The bought quantity is 5,000 shares, so I am selling 2,500 shares out of 5,000 shares. So this is my half quantity, and I am shifting my stop loss level at the break-even point and setting my target at 1:2 R2R. So this is my buying point. This was stop loss level, and this is 2 R2R. So I am setting my target at this point. So this is my target level at 1:2 R2R, and I have shifted my stop loss at break-even point. Welcome back everyone. This is the 15-minute chart of Bharat Electronics, and you can see on this chart there was a negative divergence in RSI, and this level is acting as a resistance level on hourly chart. See, on hourly chart this is the resistance level. So near this resistance level, when there was a negative divergence on 15-minute chart, my view was bearish for this stock. And today it was a gap down opening. You can see this is a 5-minute chart, and this was a gap down opening. Prices were trading below this resistance line and also below this trend line. This is the trend line for this stock for the current move, and on 5-minute chart RSI was also trading below 50 level, so I immediately entered in my short position. This was the stop loss level for divergence strategy. Now it is $93 profit in this stock, and my profit is less than 1:1 R2R, and you can see on 5-minute chart RSI is giving a positive divergence. If we draw the lines for this divergence, see, prices has breached the line in upward direction, and I will also draw the trend line for this current move. Now you can see still we don't get any close above this trend line, so I will hold my short position in this stock, and at 1:1 R2R I will cover my half position. So this is 1:1 R2R. We will wait for the prices to hit this level, then I will cover my half position in this stock and also move my stop loss level. But if I get a candle closing above this downtrend line, then I will cover my trade here because this is a positive divergence in RSI on 5-minute chart. So let's see the closing of the next candle. You now see prices has reached up to this level. This is 1:1 R2R profit in this stock. So I'm buying back 3,000 shares out of 6,000 shares. That is my half position. this is my half position. I'm shifting my stop loss level at the high of this last pullback. See, this was the last pullback. I have shifted my stop loss level here, and in this stock still we don't have any close above this downtrend line, though RSI is giving a positive divergence, but we should always confirm our position with both the trend lines. Prices haven't breached the trend line in upside on price chart, so it is not a valid divergence signal, positive divergence signal. That's why I'm holding my sell trade in this stock. But you can see RSI is still giving a positive divergence. If RSI breach this support line in downside, then we will get a failing divergence signal, and it means selling momentum is high in the stock. So in that case, I will hold my trade for approximately 1:2 R2R profit. But currently RSI is above this support line and giving a positive divergence. So I'm expecting a pullback in the prices, but as long as prices are below this downtrend line, I will hold my trade in this stock. Welcome back. Now in this chart you can see this is a hammer candle, and also Bollinger Band is contracting. You can see here it is contracting, and on hourly chart, see, this is a gap up opening, so this level will act as support level, and you can see 2 times candle are taking support here. That's why I'm expecting a pullback in the prices, and I'm closing my trade here with this profit. Prices are below my first target level, but as I'm expecting a pullback from this support level, so I'm closing my trade here with this profit. Welcome back everyone. This is 11:40 AM, and you can see in this stock it is $46 profit. I have entered in a short position here in this stock, and there was a hammer candle at this support level. RSI was giving a positive divergence. That's why I was expecting a pullback in this stock, and I covered my short position here when I got a hammer candle, and based on divergence strategy, I entered in my long position in this stock when prices reached this downtrend line, and also RSI was going in upward direction, and I placed my stop loss level slightly below this support level. Now it is $46 profit in this stock, and you can see moving averages are giving a bullish crossover, but Bollinger Band is contracting, so we can see a consolidation here, and then if RSI reaches 50 level in upside, we can see an up move in the prices. But currently I'm not getting any signal of up move, and it is approximately 1:1 R2R profit. The trade was on divergence strategy. That's why I'm closing my trade here with this profit. So in Bharat Electronics, today I traded this stock 2 times. First was bearish position, a short sell trade, and second was a long trade based on divergence strategy. But for every strategy, we should confirm our position based on our analysis on higher time frame chart. We should never enter in a position immediately based on indicator signals only, because indicators can give false signals, and if we have a correct analysis on higher time frame chart, then we can expect a trade direction, and in that direction we should find out the indicator signal. Now one thing I want to mention here, that sometimes students say me that I only show the trades in which I get profit. I also make losses in my trades, and out of 10 trades, in 3 or 4 trades I always make loss and my stop loss get hit. But it doesn't mean that I should show those trades in my lectures. There is no logic of showing those trades that I have entered in my long position or a short position and my stop loss got hit in these trades. There is no logic of showing those trades. But it doesn't mean that I don't make losses in my trades. My stop loss get hit approximately 40%, and in 60% trades I make profit, and you can see in every trade I cover my position with more than 1:1 R2R. So with 60% accuracy even I make profit in my trade. And this is the benefit of learning this art, technical analysis art. We cannot eliminate the losses, but still we can be in profit if we adopt these strategies after analyzing the chart and hold our position with discipline. So this was the intraday trade of Bharat Electronics, in which I entered in my short position and I entered in my long position based on divergence strategy. In both the trades I was in profit, but we should be very careful about our stop losses and about our target levels. Thanks for watching. See you in the next lecture. Okay, so now let's take one live example. See, these two peaks are giving a negative divergence because this peak is lower than this peak and both the peaks are in overbought range, so it was a very good signal to go short. I have drawn a trend line on the RSI troughs and this was the trend line for the current move. So when this candle was below this trend line, I made a short position in the stock. The high of these candles was the stop loss level and currently the stock is trading near 1:1 R2R. So when stock will reach at 1:1 R2R, here I will exit from my half position and shift my stop loss at the break-even point. But as prices are very near to this level, so I am exiting from my half position. My sold quantity is 50 shares, so I am buying back 25 shares out of 50 shares. And now only 25 shares are left with me and I am moving my stop loss at the break-even point. And now in Tesla it is $93 profit and it is approximately 1:1.5 R2R profit. So if we see, this level is acting as a support level because this was a gap down opening, so I am expecting a down move up to this level and prices are very near to this level, so I am closing my trade here with a profit of $88.